What's going on, guys? So we just got back from some thrift stores, and you know, big thing we've been wondering is, are they finally going to be stocked up? Are we going to be able to hit that home run? This pandemic that's been going on, are people donating stuff? Are the stores, are they ready for us to start sourcing again? So find out how we did. Check it out.
All right, so one of the first items I picked up was this Ariat belt, Western. I don't know, it had like rhinestones and studs. And
yeah. It's weird, like I saw you looking at it and you're like, is this guys, girls? And I was like, I don't know, man.
I don't know, it had like an extension, you guys will see it. And as you take a look at it, it's new with tags and the retail is $79. Now, when you look at retail, it doesn't mean that's how much it's actually worth. But I get a feeling with this one, I'm gonna list it for like $100 with best offer. It only cost me $12, and I'm sure it'll sell. Whether it'll sell for the 100, don't know. But hey, $12 starting point, you can't beat that.
Yeah, list high, and you know, like you said, you never know with that tag. Sometimes the tag, like if you go to Ross and it's like suggested price, and it's always higher than you really pay. But when it's something that's unique, even if the tag is
definitely
low,
unique on this one,
you can go up on price. Cool. One of the things that I was kind of not shocked about, but kind of bummed about, is when I was at the thrift store, the prices seem to have gone up. Part of the thing we were expecting while we were gone is that the prices might go down, or that they might be so stocked with inventory that
inventory's gone down.
Yeah, we're not finding lots of good stuff. In fact, there's one of this Geo Safari. I bought one of these before, and it had the cord and it had all of the things in the back, sold it, and it was a great unit. I actually say this is a bolo, pick them up if you see them. But this one they were charging $10 for. It didn't have the cord, it didn't have any of the stuff with it, it didn't look like it was in great shape, and they were still asking a bunch of money for it. So man, prices are up, and you know, the items weren't that great.
No, it was kind of rough. The only pair of shoes, usually I pick up a ton of shoes or sandals. I just picked up one, and it's the New Balance, the Pure Align sandals. And new with tags, the comps are about $30, but these were a size 18 wide. So I'm thinking, hey, if I pick up 18 wide, new with tags, I'm gonna go north of 50 with best offer, and we'll see how we do.
I don't think I've ever known anybody who's worn a size 18.
I have.
Have you?
Usually they're basketball players or whatever.
That's true. That's true.
And maybe, you know, it's time for it's summer, and maybe somebody out there wants to take a break with their size 18 Ws. So we'll see what happens.
Nice. Yeah. One of the weird things that I had no idea what it was, I was going through the Knickknacks, and I saw these really bizarre looking Knickknacks, and I couldn't really find lots of...
Bizarre is an understatement.
Yeah, these are creepy, right? And so I'm like, I don't even know how to look this up. So I use the eBay picture feature, and that's a great feature to use if you don't know. Sometimes you don't find what you're looking for. But I ended up finding these are called Armani Gulliver's World Travel figurines.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, and so they're actually, the comps on these are pretty good. There's a lot of them that I saw. In fact, the two that I saw here at the thrift store, there were comps of some of them going up $50 plus. These were $2.99 and they were half off. But the problem is, it looks like somebody used these as Halloween decorations. Like they got rid of a lot of the paint, there's chips off of them, and they look so creepy. I'm sure with the paint they look less creepy, but these look so bizarre. So I picked one up, and I think that's gonna maybe go on our shelf in the podcast room for a little bit, just because it's
gonna
bizarre.
Be creepy, man. Are we gonna be able to record?
Yeah, well, we'll see.
What happens.
If it's haunted, there is a market for haunted stuff.
That is true, that is true.
Maybe it's haunted.
Okay, so I picked up a bread maker. Now, the market on bread makers you have to be careful of, because at the height of the pandemic, you could sell them for like $100. And I've seen a dip. Now they're around the 60 to 80 range, even lower. It depends on the brand. So the Sunbeam one I picked up was definitely worth it. It was only $6.50. Super clean. I don't have to do any cleaning. I just got to plug it in, make sure it powers on. I think it's going to work. I'm not concerned about that. And I'm going to list it for about $60 plus shipping, and I'm sure it's going to sell within the next couple of weeks, because there's still a lot of people that instead of going out and picking up food, they still want to make food at home.
That's right. Now, another one that we've talked about before in the past, the Cricut machines, the Cry-Cut machines, these can actually do really well for you. I usually am able to pick them up at garage sales for $15 to $20 for the set, and it usually comes with the George's basic, you know, cartridge that comes with it. This thrift store is trying to sell one for, I think, $20. Wow. and it was garbage. It was all marked up.
I passed that one up.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And they had jeans that, like, for instance, I pick up Lucky Brand jeans all the time. If I can pick them up for under $6, the guy jeans tend to sell for, $25, $30, easy flip. But they were trying to charge $20 for used jeans at the thrift store. So, I mean, just the prices were pretty high, but again, that's a bolo. The cry cut machines and Lucky jeans can do really well for you if you get them at the right price point.
Oh, agreed. Now, the one I picked up last, kind of took a risk on it. But, you can take risks when you buy low. Paid $9.99. Actually, my teacher discount was only $9.
Nice.
Started to win. So the Chargers locker. Now, my guess is there's somebody out there who wants their, little athletes to feel pumped to be ready for practice or whatever. So they want to put a locker inside their bedroom. And so it's super clean. It's nice. I mean, it has another kid's name on there and stuff, but you can just replace that with stickers. And I'm gonna list for 100, and I'm gonna do local, and I'm gonna do eBay, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, both, yeah.
I'm gonna do both.
I don't think I would go eBay on that. I'd probably go local just because I like doing big stuff local. But if you saw our last interview, I mean, big stuff goes on eBay too. So if you're willing to do the shipment and the price is right, you can do really well on that. So one of the things that I did pick up was a chia seed pet. The Chia Pet, and this was a Kermit the Frog one. And it was only $4.99. I got my teacher discount, and there's probably only like $15 to $20 max profit I'm gonna make on this. They tend to sell for around $20. A lot of times it's free shipping, so it might only end up being like $10 net, so not great. But they do sell quickly, and I'll list it high and I'll wait. And if there's another Muppets drop or something like that, another movie, it might do well then. And the great thing with the Chia Pets is in the past I've used them as white elephant gifts, and they're great. So, if you can kill two birds with one stone.
Double the value.
It's July, and I'm picking up a possible, either I'm gonna make $20 profit because I'm gonna list it high, or I've already got my white elephant for the year done. So
there you go.
It's a win.
So not too bad. I'm expecting to make about $200 net on just those items. So it's still worth it, 2 trips, and we probably spent less than 20 minutes in each store. So definitely worth our time.
Yeah, not too bad, but I would say
still it's been rough.
Yeah, I mean, the thrift stores are really tough right now. I mean, maybe things have been better where you're at. We just went to a Goodwill and a Salvation. Yeah, let us know. Are the thrift stores in your area doing better? And what are some of the things you're picking up, right? Are you finding prices are going up in certain markets or going down in certain markets? So let us know. Are we alone here in San Diego, or is this just the world?
It's just us. Hey, so with that being said, hey, make sure to be real.
Be relevant.
And be reselling. Peace.